Well, Wally here. I'm Bruno. Hello, Bruno. Hello, Bruno. Guys, it is probably no surprise to any of you guys, or not really that much of a surprise, but I am a bit of a tarp addict. Okay, I really feel that the tarp is the most superior, most practical, and the easiest to use bushcraft outdoor type shelter that there is. They're just so versatile. It's so versatile, right? So I have a lot of tarps, right? I don't know how many, but what I want to do is I want to talk about some of my most used tarps, okay? Why I use them, okay? And yeah, stay tuned. Okay, so I don't know how many tarps I have. That's the truth. I definitely at one stage had over 20, right? Now, you guys are going, Wally, that's crazy, over 20 tarps. Well, that is crazy. And I tell you what happened is that the channel is called Red Branch Bushcraft, okay? But the channel is actually named after my business, which is called Red Branch Bushcraft. And this is Red Branch Bushcraft. So, I had a lot of tarps that I used with kids, teaching Tarpology and adults and stuff like that. So I went through a lot, and I have tested a lot of different tarps, ranging from a tenner to 100, 150 quid, guys, and everything in between. So what I have on the ground behind me here, guys, is I have 4 of my most used tarps sitting on top of another tarp that I don't use that often at all, okay? So let's have a look at them. Okay, so what have I got? Right, they are sort of arranged in price order, guys, and they're sort of not really arranged in any other order at all, right? So this is the thing, right? Hey Bruno, I've used DD tarps and Lomo tarps and British Army bashes. I even have somewhere around here. I even have a US Marine Corps Marpat, Marpat reversible tarp, guys, which is not in great condition, but I wanted it, so I got it. Guys, I have used a lot of British Army DPM or British Army bashes. I actually would have supplied a lot of bashes to schools and stuff like that as well for use in their outdoor classrooms and all that jazz. Okay, so I've used them all, right? And this is good boy. These are 4 of my special ones. Okay, 4 of the special tarps. The first one I have here, guys. This is a tarp that I would have used for such a long time, Bruno. And that is, it is the British Army Basha. Now guys, these are all packed away with you now. Packed away, and this is the sort of size that they take up in your bag, okay? So for comparison, this is the British Army Basha. This is the Australian Army Hoochie in a British Army bag, just to mess with your head. And guys, this is the Varusteleka MO5 tarp, okay? Right. The DPM or the Basha, as it's known, guys, is an 8-foot by 7-foot tarp, right? They are bomb proof. They are so well made. This is why I tell schools to buy them. You know, they are so well made. They're so strong. You know, kids can be rough with them, and they're going to take it, right? They don't cost a lot of money. I think I was buying them, I'm going to say I was buying them for about a tenner each, maybe £13 each including VAT, but I had to buy 10 of them, right? So, and they are not that cheap anymore. They're about 30 quid now with the way that what crazy prices have gone and stuff like that. But they are well worth an investment. Now, if I have someone coming to me and they're looking to buy maybe their child their first tarp, I will give them 2 options. One will be one of these, and the other one will be a Lomo tarp, a 3x3 tarp, okay, which has more tie-out points and is a wee bit more versatile when it comes to actual bushcraft. You know, what does that even mean? Actual bushcraft. When it comes to different type, wanting to learn a wee bit more and do different types of setups and stuff like that as well. Okay, I used that for a long time. I used that for such a long time. is that I have certain places, and the ropes are all tied on this to fit into certain locations perfectly, because I've always used that tarp in those locations. This little guy right here is very cool, guys, and this is the Australian Army Hoochie. Now, I do not know if this is an original, but this is a very well made piece of kit, the one that I have. There is a label on it somewhere that I did dig out at one stage. And guys, look, this is so small, right? So small. In this bag, I actually have a bag of pegs, and I have rope and everything. And look at the size of it. It's like smaller than an Nalgene bottle. Very, very small. Very cool. And it is 8 foot by 7 foot as well, guys. And this is the difference between this and these two, in that these are just a little bit, these are good for the summer. This is perfect. Throw it in your bag for a day hike, it's something like that, just in case you get caught out. Look, it takes up no room at all. Weighs less than a water bottle, a full water bottle, that is. Okay, Bruno, I'm not throwing a stick for you. Okay, very, very good. Now, on the absolute opposite end of the scale right here, guys, you have this very, very, very cool piece of kit, right? And this is the waxed cotton canvas tarp from Thornhill Ultra Heavy. What he has said himself is the most photographic tarp on Instagram, guys, and I have to agree, this thing just ticks a lot of bells and whistles for me, guys. It is massively over-engineered. It's not lightweight. It's something that is going to take up a lot of room and a lot of weight in your bag as well if you're to carry it a long distance. But guys, it is very cool. Very, very cool. It's got like leather tie-outs that are held on with stamped brass pins. You know, it's got big stamped copper pins, guys. Look. Check this out, like just check it out. It is such a cool piece of kit, guys. It's really nice. It's really nice, and I really need to get out with it more. But it's heavy, you know. If you're carrying a lot of gear, you're not going to be taking that with you. If you're going somewhere in the car, you know, I would definitely take it. And this one is 8 by 8, okay. And I think I got it on sale from Thornhill, and I think I paid £100 for this one. Okay. Now, at the moment, this is my favorite tarp. Definitely my favorite tarp, guys. And it's not made by Montane. It just happens to be. I got this dry bag with my down jacket last year, and it just all fits in here very, very nicely. Isn't that right, Bruno? Bruno likes it too, guys. And this is the MO5 Camo tarp from Varusteleka, from the Sarma TST range, guys. Oh, it's just cool, right? It's really well made. The camo pattern is absolutely unreal. It's nearly 3 meters by 3 meters, which is very, very versatile, guys, as you will have seen from any of my Tarpology videos if you've watched them. It just ticks so much boxes, guys. It's not the smallest tarp, but when you compare it to the size of the 8 by 8, yeah, of the British Army Basha, you know, the Basha actually weighs more than this, and this is bigger, right? But I would say I could probably get this into this bag, no problem. I just didn't really try, okay? Yeah, I need to get out. I need to get out and go for a camp out. Definitely need to get something done soon, don't I, Bruno? Yeah, guys, look, a surprising tarp is this one that I'm kneeling on right here, guys, and this was the cheapest canvas tarp on eBay, and this was the Danish Army canvas tarp, I think, guys, and this is actually quite good, but I do use it as a ground mat. That's how tough it is that I use it as a ground mat, because I'm not afraid of busting it or ripping it or anything like that. Guys, they are 4 of my a little bit different type tarps. What I use and why, guys. Recommendations, I would be, if somebody's looking for a tarp, I would definitely be pushing them towards Lomo, towards DD, and towards the Basha, you know, especially for beginners anyway, guys, for beginners, for the British Army Basha, if you can get them. Alright, Bruno? Yeah? Guys, oh, the sun. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty.